need to read that nigga some scriptures. Read him a few scriptures on the swine, nigga. Then you gonna know it's unclean. You gonna know they do unclean things. No Christians allowed, man. No Christians allowed, man. Body don't die. Hey, I be sipping on my sorrow. You fucked over me today, well I can't fuck with you tomorrow. Pay no mind and I can borrow. I'm gonna spread that UBK and tell them devils feel my sorrow. Try to rob me from my check, nigga. Bet not break them laws, you know that's Steph, nigga. What if the Lord took you out your flesh, nigga? Hey, fucking with them prophets, you get less, nigga. Ops in the belly of the beast. I am all about my butter. Got the jelly with the wheat. Niggas know it ain't sweet, though. Like a piece of roll, you can feel the heat, though. Young Dooley that'll call me the ski dough. I'm sliding on them cold as a Minnesota winter. I survive it on them like the Eskimos. Yes, you know the natives be the brothers. Shout out to the Haitians, we above them. Cause Levi be the nation, motherfucker. Every time I got them on, I got them hating, motherfucker. I don't put no Pradas on, that's that devil wear. Every time you see me with that metal, boy, it's Everclear. Strong like electric chairs. Niggas feel that fire, niggas getting shot when I talk what they desire. But everything was prior, the prophecies is coming out. Them niggas get to running when the trumpets get to drumming out. Screw-wop. Hey, I be sipping on my sorrow. You fucked over me today, well I can't fuck with you tomorrow. Pay no mind and I can borrow. I'm gonna spread that UBK and tell them devils feel my sorrow. Try to rob me from my check, nigga. Bet not break them laws, you know that's Steph, nigga. What if the Lord took you out your flesh, nigga? Fucking with them prophets, you get less, nigga.
I'm just trying to do what a motherfucking prophet do. Why you trying to stop the dude? If this is not the truth, would I die for a lie? Hell nah, I never do. I'ma die for the truth. This is what I'm telling you. Hoping that your mind bulletproof for what they telling you. Hoping you ain't buying all the lies they been selling you. Never knew all the fucking faggot shit they grabbing do. Bet they run when the news come like the Reverend do. We on the grind trying to help these Jews find they mind. They stole our Jews, but we still gon' shine. Our brothers gon' locked up. All they doing is time. I can't wait until the devil gotta pay for his crimes.
Hey, I be sipping on my sorrow. You fucked over me today, well I can't fuck with you tomorrow. Pay no mind and I can borrow. I'm gonna spread that UBK and tell them devils feel my sorrow. Try to rob me from my check, nigga. Bet not break them laws, you know that's Steph, nigga. What if the Lord took you out your flesh, nigga? Fucking with them prophets, you get less, nigga.
Isupk.
Yeah. Lost tribes. Strong palm. It's one west to the death of me. Some of the coldest young niggas you will ever see. Hit the streets and get treated like celebrities. Separate from the fake like they got leprosy. You wanna raise some real niggas, this the recipe. Turning boys into men is the specialty. My niggas heavy in the game like the referee. Y'all niggas talk loud, but you ain't impressing me. And it's the home of the truth too. We so plugged in, we don't need Bluetooth. The general's still raising up new troops. Might let a devil bow down and kiss my new boots. We got that warrior spirit, y'all niggas too cute. Your pastor took your ties and went and bought a new suit. Then he went and bought a new coupe. Niggas start their own group like it's a new truth. You niggas fruity and sweet like Fruit Loops. I'm a killer, I don't murder, but I do shoot. We must protect the compound. Where I'm from, they fell in love with them gun sounds. Get in this body for real, niggas is wildin'. 3 of my brothers died at the hands of gun violence. Looking in the casket like damn, not again. At the funeral, Nord, it could've been one of his friends. Could've been by some ends, could've been by some hoes. A couple bullet holes got him singing End of the Road. Teaching niggas to code, they don't understand loyalty. And I'm a king, you don't understand understand royalty? You want some more of me? Here it is, come get it. Dumb lyrics, I'm really just having fun with it. Burn Babylon, let the bodies hit the flow. Lost tribes got the game in the figure four. Letting niggas know the revolution televised. This ain't a song, I'm just ripping it for exercise. See, I can end any fight with a throat strike. Still giving all praise to the Most High. Slaying all them demons on God. Niggas out here acting like broads. They don't want no smoke with the squad. UPK shit, UPK shit. Slaying all them demons on God. Niggas out here acting like broads. They don't want no smoke with the squad. UPK shit, UPK shit.
Fuck that fake shit, fuck that fake shit. This the home of the truth, harder than the pavement. Niggas losing their integrity just to get paid quick. We some real niggas straight from the bottom of the basement. We grew up with drug users when you just ain't say shit. But now it's time to speak up and free our people from Satan. These crackers got us in their clutches, it's modern day slavery. It's a war, you can't win it when you high as planes, bitch. Some niggas stable as water, some niggas can follow orders. Some niggas don't know they niggas, my niggas across the border. They build walls and the borders, but nothing gon' stop the Lord. Cause we building up an army with soldiers in every quarters. From Canada down to Florida to London, we on the corners. Calling white people devils, no apologies in order. We just preparing slaughter for all these sons and their daughters who taught us to hate our fathers and brought us nothing but horrors. Slaying nothing but demons until the Lord come redeem us. Battling Sadducees just like Jesus with Nicodemus. We believe that we're free, but we really don't know what free is. I promise you, until my seed receive the kingdom, I'm
slaying all them demons on God. Niggas out here acting like broads. They don't want no smoke with the squad. UPK shit, UPK shit. Slaying all them demons on God. Niggas out here acting like broads. They don't want no smoke with the squad. UPK shit, UPK shit. UPK shit, UPK shit. UPK shit, UPK shit.
Isupk.
Yeah. Shalom, how about Shem Yah Shabbat Ragathon? Kwam Yah Shala. Kwam Yah Shala. Spot. Yo, what's up? What's up? Acts 17:5. Only the evil down with people, we ain't equal. May the Lord slay the eagle. Hey, Jacob, my people, we got eat them, trying to bleed them. May the Lord take his wings away. A little wine ease my mind. May Yahweh help the blind see another day. So don't be foolish to the movement, cause it's proven we the truest in the UPK. And if I fall, my eyes swim, my heart's my conscience, my all's inside this. I'm like Paul, they plotting when I talk of prophets, Acts 17:5. If I recall the violence, yeah, they all gon' die quick and we all gon' watch it.
Yeah.
So I'm calm as I said, nah, they can't stop it.
Nah.
Acts 17:5.
See, I was trying to find my way, the devil's all up in my way. The devil real, can't you feel him breathing? Killing niggas for no reason, guess it's killing season. Satan always snitching, trying to ante up my sins. Something gotta give for all the good that I put in. Lord, please forgive me, I was growing up with monsters, so I had no other options. I'm just glad I'm not up in the pen, instead I'm writing with a pen, so the simple understand. Let the weak say I'm strong, put the meek where they belong. Let the sleep say I'm away. And if they don't, then I'ma wait till every Jew make it say, every Jew ain't gonna be saved. On that faithful, dreadful day, hope I get to see the day when every devil pass away. Put our minds together, under one umbrella. We lost 12 tribes, let us find each other.
Only the evil down with people, we ain't equal. May the Lord slay the eagle. Hey, Jacob, my people, we got eat them, trying to bleed them. May the Lord take his wings away. A little wine ease my mind. May Yahweh help the blind see another day. So don't be foolish to the movement, cause it's proven we the truest in the UPK. And if I fall, my eyes swim, my heart's my conscience, my all's inside this. I'm like Paul, they plotting when I talk of prophets, Acts 17:5. If I record the violence, yeah, they all gon' die quick and we all gon' watch it. So I'm calm as I say, nah, they can't stop it. Act 17-5.
Yo, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? And what we do is we teach the Black, Hispanic, and Native people that they are God's true and only chosen people. With being God's true and only chosen people comes with a set of responsibilities. Those set of responsibilities to put each other first, take care of each other, look out for each other, and you know what I'm saying, make sure that we are the ones that are looking out. You know what I'm saying, that we care about each other and each other only. You know what I'm saying, putting each other first is a very important thing according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying, it's a very important thing. Why you think these issues, you know what I'm saying, why you think they become so prosperous? Why you think the issues, you know what I'm saying, are darn near controlling every industry on the planet? It is because they put each other first. You know what I'm saying? They put each other first. If one of them do a crime in America, they could come back to Israel and not get extradited back to America. Called the law of return. Once they there, they there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be looking out for your own before anything else. Whatever crime that we commit, it should be dealt with in-house. That is the way Black, Hispanic, and Native people should be moving. That's the way we should be moving, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? But today we're going to talk about the holiday that was yesterday. The man that Black, Hispanic, Native, Caucasians, everybody calls the modern day prophet. He is the so-called leader of Black, Hispanic, and Native people. And y'all conveniently call him Martin Luther King, whose real name is actually Michael. His real name wasn't even Martin. It was actually Michael. Michael King is a fraud. He is a fake. He is a detriment and a poison to the Black community. And by the end of this class, I hope you will be able to understand what I am talking about. I want to go through various scriptures all throughout the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about what his movement have done. Michael King, he broke many laws of the Bible. In about 2 to 3 more years. Now let's say 3 to 4. Let's say 3 to 4 more years, because they might be later with it, knowing this government. They're going to expose those tapes that John F. Kennedy has on Michael King. Martin Luther King was caught on video. They put the verbal transcripts out already. The verbal transcripts you can find. They got them out there. But they're going to release the audio soon. You know what I'm saying? They're going to release the audio so we can hear it in his voice. We can hear it, the women. We can hear everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. We're going to start off with Jeremiah 23 and 25, all right? Don't forget to tap that screen and like. Tap that screen, like, and share, man. Because I'm going to offend a lot of people today, and I don't mean to. My whole purpose is to educate y'all. But I'm going to offend a lot of y'all. But hopefully I get to educate y'all too. Hopefully y'all come to some type of understanding that this man is actually a detriment to our people. You know what I'm saying? So let's get with it. I want to give y'all a second to get to that verse. Let me share this class real quick. Let me share. Let me get my share on. Because this is what needs to be understood. This is what needs to be seen. This is what needs to be shared. This is what needs to be known. Because we put our hopes into the wrong people. We put our hopes into people that have no good plan for us. None. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 25. I have heard what the prophet said. Now, this is telling you that what the prophet said, the Most High heard it. The Most High heard what this prophet has said. So it's talking about a specific prophet. Specific prophet. Now let's continue. That prophesy lies in my name. This prophet prophesy lies in the Most High's name. He says the Most High says this. He says the Most High says that. He says the Most High had done away with the law. He says the Most High wants the world to be together. He says the Most High loves everybody. He says a bunch of things that are lies against the Most High. Basically, he's blaspheming. He's blaspheming, which is a sin, an abomination, like no other. To say God said this when he didn't, or to say God didn't say that when he did. That's blasphemy. And blasphemy is never tolerated. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Saying, I have dreamed a dream. So this man, he talks about God. He loves God, but he said, I have dreamed a dream. Who do you know have dreamed a dream? Who else dreamed a dream? What are these dreams that we are talking about? Martin Luther King had a dream. He had a dream of little black boys and little white girls holding hands and sitting at the table of brotherhood, slave owners and slave masters doing the same thing. Slaves and slave masters can never be at the same table. The slave master wouldn't allow it, and it would be wise for the slaves not to want it. You know what I'm saying? This dream of MLK and his integration, which let me tell you was never his goal. His goal was to go up there and get a check. But that check was quickly turned into integration. Integration. The check was not about that money. That check ended up turning into love for our enemy. That check ended up turning into love for our oppressor. And that's what MLK has done for Black, Hispanic, and Native people. You know what I'm saying? Why you think Kanye could leave Kim Kardashian and go to a Kim Kardashian twin? He went from devil 1 to devil 2. He went from A to B. He didn't learn his lesson. He did not learn his lesson. And it's a problem with us altogether as a community, as a people, is that we love our enemy. That's the whole problem, is that we truly love those who want to harm us. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So let me read that from the top again. Jeremiah 23 and 25. I have heard what the prophets said, that prophesy lies in my name, saying I have dreamed a dream. No, saying I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Verse 26. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Look, that I have a dream speech is the cornerstone to modern day Christianity. That I have a dream speech is the roadmap to being a quality Christian leader in America today. That I have a dream speech is about it's in the hearts of those who are supposed to be leading us. It's in the hearts of those that we call our pastors. It's in the heart of those that we call our political leaders, our governors, our mayors. You know what I'm saying? It's in the mind of everybody that actually hates the progress and the independence of Black people. Mind you, integration is completely the opposite of independence. You do understand that integration is when two cultures mix evenly. For example, we fought for the rights to eat at their counter table, eat in their restaurants. We fought for that. Yay, now we can eat in their restaurants. That would mean they'd be able to eat in our restaurants too, right? But did they? No, they took all our money. They took all our money happily. That's why this so-called integration movement, which was really assimilation. Now, what is assimilation? Assimilation is when one culture devours another. When one culture takes a knee and bows to the other. When one culture is just forced to accept what the other culture is giving them. And that is us Black Hispanics and natives in America. That is us as a whole. We are forced to accept Christmas. We are forced to accept, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, New Year's, MLK Day. Why did I put MLK Day into the subject? Let me tell you something. MLK Day is really our oppressor thanking Martin Luther King for what he has done to benefit this country. Now, you got to think, what did MLK do to benefit this country? Let me tell you something. He took that black dollar and just openly gave it into the hands of the enemy. That black dollar is given directly to them. We barely have anywhere to spend our black dollars towards each other. Where can we spend it? We might have a couple of restaurants here and there, but guess what the restaurant's going to do? The restaurant's going to get their food from Caucasian farmers. Let's say they do get it from Black farmers. Where are they getting their livestock and their produce from? The seeds of their produce. They're getting it from oppressors. We are in hell. We are in hell, in hell, in hell. It's hard for Black Hispanics and natives to join together and grow. It's hard to join together and grow. You know what I'm saying? But let's get with it. Let's continue. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies. They are prophets of the deceit of their own heart. Hold on one sec. Class. All right. Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart. Like, understand this. We as prophets, we have a job. You know what I'm saying? We have a job as a people, which is to raise the lowly of our people up. But our people have a job too. Their job is to take care of each other, look out for each other. But how long shall our prophets believe in the lie of that I have a dream speech? How long should they believe in it? Damn right. Let me give a shout out to that sister K. K says she hates MLK Day, and she has every right to hate it. She has every right to hate it because MLK is the reason why we are in this condition now. What has ever happened that what has benefited Black, Hispanics, and Natives? What about this day benefits Black, Hispanic, and Native people? You know what I'm saying? This day has never benefited us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to drop Jeremiah. Oh, I never even typed it in. Hold on. I'm slipping on my pimping, y'all. The first scripture of the class, I never even typed in. Damn, there we go. Now, let me put y'all on game. If you on TikTok, you can switch over to ISUPK Boston on Facebook or Twitter. I mean, not Facebook or YouTube. And on Facebook and YouTube, I'm typing the scripture in. So you could take notes, maybe a little easier, might not have to rush, not have to watch later and try to catch up on notes. Now, I'm typing it in. You can see it in the chat, all right? Be able to see it on the screen if you're on the YouTube and the Twitter too. But let's go to Jude 1 and 8. Let me get there with it. All right, hopefully you're there with me. If not, just read along anyway. You know what I'm saying? Jude chapter 1, verse 8. Likewise, also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh. Oh man, we're about to delve into some secrets about MLK. The filthy dreamers defile the flesh. Let me tell you something. Everything about MLK's dream was to defile his flesh. How so? Well, did y'all know MLK's first love and probably true love was a Caucasian woman by Betty? I forgot her last name, but who cares? It doesn't matter. By Betty, whatever her name was, right? She'd been interviewed and everything. The world knows about her, except for the Black community. Yes, Betty was Martin's first love. And she said they were in love, so in love, right? That he was considering dropping this civil rights movement. He was thinking about forgetting about being an activist. But if he said forget that, guess what would have happened? The problem with being with Betty was still main. What's that problem? That problem is he will not be able to take her to the so-called finer establishments on a date. They will not be able to go to the white restaurants as a swirling couple. No, that would not have been a good thing. That would not have been a good thing at all. Let me explain something to you. He wanted to take her to her own people's restaurants, to the nice restaurants with the black tie affair, and you got to reserve a seat. But let me tell you something. If he did that, they would have discovered who he was and who she was. Her family would have just been shamed. That's it. Her family would have been shamed, looked down upon. You know what would have happened to Mlk's family? Think about what happened around the same time they were dating. Emmett Till. Emmett Till was lied on by a dust bunny. A dust bunny lied on Emmett Till, saying that he whistled at her. He was trying to, flirt with her. And he got brutalized. He got brutalized and murdered because of that lie. You know, the saying is, when a white woman cries, a black man dies. Because it's true. She cried about Emmett Till flirting with her. So Emmett Till had to die. And it's a common occurrence. Rosewood, Black Wall Street. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. We are in Boston. Boston is good for hiding its secrets. Boston's good for that. I'm telling you. There's some secrets in this city. I'm searching to uncover. You know what I'm saying? I'm searching to uncover that. But let's continue. Likewise, also, these filthy dreamers defile the flesh. Let me tell you something. Martin Luther King defiled his flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because his dream was to dream about him taking that little black boys and little white girls sitting at the table of brotherhood. Let me tell you something. That table of brotherhood was that fine dining establishment that he fought for us to have the right to sit at. Yay. We can sit at their restaurants now. Everybody clap your hands. We can sit at their restaurants. Let me tell you something. They can't cook. Their food is gross and disgusting. It tastes like paper or cardboard. Which one? And we fought to eat at their seat, at their table, when we had our own. What's wrong with taking Shaniqua to the black restaurant? What's wrong with that? At least we would have had our own. See, the problem is Martin Luther King did not see the bigger picture. All he wanted was to take his Caucasian woman to a white movie theater, where you got to see the movies sooner than they would be at the black movie theater. That's all he did. Took her to a white restaurant, and after that, they went to a white movie theater. What? There was black movie theaters back then. Black owned and operated. Hired black people. What was wrong with supporting that? What was wrong with supporting black ministers back then? MLK did not want to support black business. He wanted to support our oppressors' businesses, so he could take our oppressor's daughter to those businesses and feel good about herself. That's what that was about. That's all it was about. MLK was a straight up fraud and a poison to the black community. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Defile the flesh. Martin Luther King defiled his flesh on multiple occasions. Besides being with that Betty, whatever her name was, besides being with her, you know, the FBI got him on tape on hiring prostitutes. Hiring Caucasian prostitutes. Giving them the business and giving them the A-OK to say the N-word. What type of madness is going on here? What type of leaders are we forced to look up to? And then they're going to tear him down in a couple of years. They build him up to tear him down. You know why they're going to tear him down in a couple of years? So you, as Black, Hispanic, and natives, can feel like you have nobody to look up to but them. But let me tell you something. You got these Black men in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge who will not bend or fold for nobody. Nobody. There's nobody worthy to bend or fold for. In fact, we take on all challenges and make them bow and kiss our boots. That's what we do. We make our enemy kiss our boots. MLK couldn't do that. That would mean he would have to have little Betty kiss his boots. And he worshiped little Betty. You know what I'm saying? He worshiped her. You know what I'm saying? Let's get any more on that. No. Oh, yeah. Defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities. What is speaking evil of dignities? What is speaking evil of dignities? Let me tell you something. MLK spoke evil of dignities when he said, God loves everybody. When he said the slave master and the slave should sit at the table of brotherhood. That is not how the dominion worked at that time. And if we respected dominion at that time, we will be separate from them and probably be flourishing more. We would have took over this country by now. America would have most likely been a Black country. They would have been talking about make America great again in the 80s. There probably would have been no crack epidemic, nothing. If MLK respected dominion. But he didn't. He didn't. Let's get with Jeremiah 27. No, not Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah 27. Yeah, what I'm talking about. And I believe it's like 8. Let me type it in there. Let me make sure it's 8. I'm going to start with 9. I'm going to start with 9, all right? All right. Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 9. Therefore hearken not ye to your prophets, nor to your diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to your enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, Ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. This is our problem. When the right leadership comes to us, we do not listen. We want to listen to those feel-good words. We want to listen to those people that make us feel all types of good inside. You know what I'm saying? Those people who got those sweet sayings. I understand. I truly understand. But let me tell you something. Life ain't sweet. Especially when you're not following the laws of God. Life definitely is not sweet. This is not what the Christian church be teaching you. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Therefore, hearken not ye to your prophets, nor to your diviners, nor to your dreamers, nor to your enchanters, nor to your sorcerers, which speak unto you, saying, Ye shall not serve the king of Babylon. For they prophesy a lie unto you. Look, understand this. A lot of our so-called leadership would like you to believe that we are not serving our oppressor right now. That we are free. You're not serving Babylon. You're not serving. You're not a slave. You're free. He took the chains off. You're free. A lot of them will tell you this. But for they prophesy a lie unto you. God is punishing us. And we need to recognize that he's punishing us. He's punishing us because we wasn't listening to him in the first place. And we need to start listening to him. Mlk wants to get us out of this hell. Make us forget that we got an enemy. He wants to be buddy-buddy with the snakes. No, it's not that time. You know what I'm saying? And that I should drive you out and ye should perish. Oh, my fault, I skipped the whole part. For they prophesy a lie unto you to remove you from far from your land, and that I should drive you out and you should perish. Like, yo, you keep on listening to them. You keep on listening to Martin Luther King. Go ahead. Keep on listening to your T.D. Jakes. Remember, he swallows. Keep on listening to your Joe Osteens, your Farrakhan's, your Dr. Umar's, your mama, your grandmama. Keep on listening to them. And you will perish. You will perish. Mlk listened to him. That dream of his never came true. Well, it did come true, actually. It just was truly a nightmare. That's the bottom line of it. Let's drop that. Let's get Jeremiah 23:1. Let me type it in there. You see it up on the screen. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 1. Listen, this is important for all you Christians to hear, because this is a message directly to you and your leadership, directly to you and those that you believe is worthy to lead you and your family and your people, because that's exactly what spiritual leaders are supposed to do. They're supposed to lead a nation. You know what I'm saying? Like Samuel did. Samuel wasn't just a advisor of Saul. He led the whole nation. But let's continue. Woe be unto the pastors. Well, you know what woe means? Do you understand what woe means? Woe means destruction, destroy, calamity onto the pastors. The pastors have to go. Woe unto them. That is very clear. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Let me tell you something. Mlk'S speech did exactly that. Believe me, at that time, the majority of black people was not for that integrating stuff. But what did he do? Slowly started winning more and more over. Winning them over. Now we're getting scattered through a political philosophy. Today, the Christian church scatters us through social philosophy. Today, the Christian church got us scattered through political philosophy, like voting. Who should we vote for? Believe it or not, there's a lot of black pastors that are telling their people to vote for Trump. Believe it or not, there's a lot of black pastors that are teaching their congregation to vote for Biden. They both have been on record being racist, being discriminatory. Why should we vote for either? CMOK fought for the right to vote. But let me tell you something, voting is just another form of begging. Voting is just begging. That's all voting is. Voting has never been beneficial for Black, Hispanic, and Native people. Never. Never been beneficial. All we do is look like a bunch of beggars, begging for our oppressor to give us a crumb that falls from his plate, instead of developing our own. That's why there's two different forms of development out there for reparations. Two different forms of people who want reparations. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But let's continue with it. Therefore, thus saith the, it's like verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord. Like, look, the Christian church has driven many, many people away from the Most High. It has driven many people from our power. What do I mean? Their actions are showing one thing while they do another, while their words are saying another. That alone, the hypocrisy of the church is scattering the people. The hypocrisy alone. And not just that, a lot of the actions that's being brought out on public TV, on public, right on your phone. You can hear about your so-called Christian pastor wanting to swallow. Have you ever been swallowed, right? That's what he says, right? And your global church director talking about how he writes songs for Jesus, bucket naked. Why are you writing songs for another man naked? the numerous stories of pastors neglecting their congregation who are in need of help. They've been paying tithes for 30 years, and so their light bill is shut off. You can't do nothing for it because the church needs a new roof. Same roof they've been begging for the past 20 years. Let me tell you something. It's disgusting. It's vile, and it's a detriment to our people. Never mind the pedophilia that goes on in the church. Never mind about men, the pastor and the deacon sleeping with other men's women, all that adultery going on in the church, all that stealing, that money hungry, lucrateness. You know what I'm saying? All that, the Christian church is not built to lead black people. Plain and simple. Let's continue. Right here, there is more. Ye have scattered the flock of my people and driven them away, and ye have not visited them. You don't even care. You ain't looking out for the people. You're feeding your own belly. You're leading them, but you ain't looking back to make sure they're safe. You ain't looking back. You just leading. Follow me. Probably dragging and pulling and everything. They can't even roll with you in comfort. This is the Christian church, man. These are the leaders that we follow. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doing, saith the Lord. Look, the Most High visited MLK. MLK's assassination was the work of the Most High. That was the work of God when he got assassinated, because he was definitely leading us into some BS. If he was still alive, it probably would have gotten worse. Probably would have been worse. But let's drop that. Let's get Deuteronomy 13:5. Oops, I did it. Y'all might not understand, but it's the Most High that helped that man pull that trigger on that balcony, man. You got to give the Most High his due respect. Give him his just due. What you may think is you, not always you. You know what I'm saying? But let's start. Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 5. And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death. Whoa. Isn't that dreamer of dreams MLK? Whoa. I had a dream. Whether he put to death, because that dream was as foul as can be. If you listen to the whole thing, it's like it sounds like he wants us to be subservient to our master forever. Because we just fighting for equality. Fighting for equality. Think about that for a second. Think about fighting for equality for a second. What does that mean? Let me tell you what it means. You're fighting a tie. You are fighting to tie. Who in the hell ties? Who fights two ties? Somebody that is used to losing. Somebody is used to losing and expecting not to win. So their best hope is a tie. That's us in America. That's Black, Hispanic, and Natives in America. All we can do is hope to tie. So it's better for you to separate. And what do I mean by separate? What I mean is no integration. What I mean by no integration, I mean Black, Hispanic, and Native people chill on a land of our own. And that's it. That's it. But let's drop that. Let's get on. Oh, I didn't even finish it, done. And that prophet or that dreamer that dreams shall be put to death, because he hath spoken to turn you away from the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to trust thee out of the way which the Lord thy God shall command, or commanded thee to walk in. So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee. Like, he had to go. That evil had to be put away. It had to be taken out of here. We had to get rid of him, because the simple fact is he was a detriment and a poison. Deuteronomy 7:6 says straight up and down, we are a holy and separate people. That's how we should always act. Said it from the beginning. We are not to be mixing with these other nations. Why do you think the flood happened in the first place? We could talk about it. Well, let's get with it. Oh, I read it all. All right. Let's drop that. Let's get Proverbs 16:5. All right, we're going to Proverbs 16:5, right? Proverbs chapter 16. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 5. Every single one that is everyone that is proud in heart as an abomination to the Lord. So everybody, all y'all proud about this MLK Day. Y'all proud that we don't have to follow God's laws. We can integrate. We could celebrate Christmas. We could celebrate Easter. We could celebrate birthdays and so forth and so on. Y'all proud about it. Y'all happy about it. But let me tell you something, right? Let's continue. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. Let me tell you something. That's what you're proud of. You're proud of being hand in hand with our oppressor. You're proud of being on equal footing. You're proud of being noticed by them. You're holding his hand. You're about to get in trouble with him. Plain and simple. And with that, I'd like to close the class. This is Officer Ricard Ariar of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, we have the Passover, April 20th. And with that, shalom.